Hello, Connor. And Jason. Out of everyone, there's two people who watch. Connor and Jason. And, Steve Reed. I haven't heard much from him. So if I don't start hearing things from you, I'm going to stop mentioning you. I mean, I got 17 subscribers and pretty big news, okay? So, don't think that, you're too big for things. Steve. You Malaysian. Where do you live? Malaysia now? Malaysia is truly Asia. I've heard that somewhere. Maybe 20,000 times on Korean TV. Malaysia, truly Asia. You like that? Yeah. I'm wearing this for Connor. No, I can't. 3 lions on the shirt. What you guys got? A fucking leaf? I guess Canada has a leaf. But we actually win shit. That's the difference. We win a lot of things. Such as multiple gold medals. World Hockey Championships. Fucking... you name it, man. We win it all, bro. Rowing. Running. Andre DeGrasse, man. He's the best runner in the world now that Bolt's gone. So, see you later. See you later, Irish people. What do you do well? Talk about the weather when it's like 18 degrees? You're really good at that. Oh, you believe the lovely weather. That's not even Irish, but I'm not drunk enough to do my Irish, so be it. I just finished training. I have a personal trainer. Can't you tell? Look at this. Almost one chin. Well, not really. Almost. There's almost a chin. Look, you can see the fat line that cuts out my hair growing on my neck. Oh my god. Anyways, I'm in the park. How do you switch? Can you switch this mid? No? Can't. Why not? You think you'd be able to. What does that do? No. No, I don't know how. So, this is the park that's near my house. It's like 3-tiered, so there's 3 levels. That's where I learned how to swing on a swing. That's also where whoa, that small hill used to look just giant to me. And there's a pretty funny story behind that. When I was young, like, just learning, I already knew how to ride a bike, put it that way. But obviously not very well, as the story will tell you. So I went down that hill. There's a little trail that cuts down. And is it still there? Yeah. There's wood enclosing the playground, like on the ground, like a box. And I clipped it with my tire because I was going too fast. And I just, like, nailed my balls on something, probably the bike. And my sister was the only one there at the time, and I was so young. I was like, my testicles! Oh, my testicles! Oh! And she was like, are you okay? I'm like, no! My testicles! Oh! Didn't even know the word balls yet. I only knew the correct terms, the medical terms. My testicles are sore! Oh, funny. Yeah, so I'm drinking, this is for Ian. Ian definitely doesn't watch this. Low Red Flag Pilsner. It's the best cheap beer in Canada. Very drinkable. You could drink it all day. That's not my intention today. I only got 6. Changing my ways. I used to think it was ridiculous to get a 6-pack. I was like, why would you do that? You need at least 12. Times they are changing, as you can see by the gray hair. Look at that. I need a haircut. I don't measure when I need a haircut by the length of my hair anymore. I measure it by how gray I'm getting. So when you cut it away, it's less noticeable. And then you have, like, confusing blonde beard. I used to be blonde. Does anyone know this? Yeah, I used to be blonde. So you can see that. Oh my God, I need to get my teeth cleaned. They wanted $365 for whoa, she's wearing a thong, dude. Holy shit. And she's Asian? Hold on a second. I might have to walk by there on the way back. Just give me a sec, boys. She's just getting settled again. Yeah, lie on your stomach. No. Oh. No. Stomach, I said. Why aren't you listening to me? Ooh, goodness me. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh. Okay, she lied down. Sorry, little interlude. Holy fuck, bro. Oh, that deserves another sip of the beers. Oh, my God. I tried to get a hold of Yuki today, but she says she has to study reported speech because she has a test. It was frustrating. I'm going to call back and be like, yeah, you can come, I'll teach you. Gotta pay. Her father owns a marina in Japan, which he recently was forced to sell by the Yakuza. This is true stories. She also has 6 credit cards, and she says she's going to take me on vacation. She's like, she talks like this, okay? Like it's like a porn. It's like a porno. Oh my God, I'm going to be a house husband if I play my cards right. The only problem is I get very frustrated because she's always like, she gets stressed out really easily. Like, she's like a goldfish or something, you know? Like, you switch the water and it dies. That's kind of her stress levels. They go from like 0 to 60 in like no time. So she goes, Andrew, Andrew, you are too stressed out. I think you need a vacation. And I said, that would be nice, except I have to pay like $60,000 in tuition, so I can't afford a break. Oh. I'll take you to Harrison Hot Springs. Okay. Never been. It's supposed to be fucking beautiful. I'm like, I don't really want you spending all that money. She's like, don't worry. I have a lot of money. I used to be a nurse at the top hospital in Tokyo, so I have a lot of money. I was like, okay. You want to make a couple student loan payments while you're at it? I'll play the cards right on that one. I'll be like, oh man, need some cash. Oh, how much do you need? Her father gives her $10,000 every year for her birthday, but he forgot this year, and he's coming in October, which is also my birthday. So she said she expects 20 G's off him when he comes. So yeah, if I get a little bit of that, wow, chuck me 10%. Fair? Fair. You know. Everybody has heard about my penis size by now, so, you know, yeah, 10% for that kind of dick. Fuck, I'd pay it. You know, if I was into that kind of thing. Oh, she's on her... What's going on here? Oh, no, she's on her back. God damn it. I have a soccer ball, so I'm gonna... A football, sorry. God, you're such a prick. I fucking hate you sometimes, you know that? You know who I'm talking to. Fuck it. Thierry Henry's a hero, by the way. He's the best. Oh, Thierry Henry's a hero. Keep those micks in line. Thierry Henry's a hero. Keep those micks in line. Anything for oppressing the Irish, I'm up for. Oh, that tastes good, baby. Tastes like victory. Tastes like global hegemony. That's what that tastes like. This is the only good thing to ever come out of Alberta. That's it. It's certainly not anything else. Oil. Listen to these fuckers. Listen to this. So, everybody's aware of the trade war that's going on right now. So the Canadians, we have more oil. We have the second most oil in the world next to Saudi Arabia. Ow, my wrist. Oh, the wrist is only sprained, by the way. I don't know if anybody knows this, but I was assaulted by a woman. That's probably the story I should tell. Yeah. So, first things first. So Alberta has all this oil, but it's in something called, well, sand. You're familiar with sand. It's called the oil sands. So it takes a lot of energy to get the oil out of the sand, and it's very dirty. So it's dirt McGirt. So they were going to expand a pipeline down to the Americas, United States, I mean, called the Keystone Pipeline. It already exists, but they were going to make it bigger and better. But Obama shut that down. That's fine. And then, now Trump's being a fucking bitch. So, Alberta has been running commercials on my television, going like, oh fuck, it's an animated kind of cartoon, like, oh, like, don't you think it's a good idea to build a pipeline through British Columbia so that we could send oil to China? This will lead to greener energy. Okay, fuck you. Because they don't give us a goddamn fucking thing. They're like, yeah, just let us build it through your shit. And we're like, so we take all the environmental risk plus all the aboriginal shit that we have to put up with. Although they totally deserve a fucking say. They should have the ultimate say. Anyways. Then they go, yeah, doesn't that sound like a great idea? Brought to you by the government of Alberta. Eat a dick, man. You're not gonna fucking... Hey, quiet back there. It's not a park. Fucking asshole. Laughing. I'm making a YouTube video. 3 people are relying on this. Some people. Very rude. Yeah, so they're like, oh, how about we just... Because, of course, there's a pipeline already going through British Columbia. But then they're like, let's make another one. And then we're like, no. How about not? Or how about we refine the bitumen here instead of getting it refined in China, so we get some fucking money, so we get some fucking jobs, etc. And they're like, whoa, harumph, I say. So they want everything for nothing. So there's another reason to hate Alberta. There is very little that I enjoy about that province other than this beer, which I'm pretty sure is made in Alberta. I fucking hope it's not. Most Vancouver, Toronto. I'm pretty sure it's Alberta. Yeah, it doesn't say for some reason. There's little rabbits on the front, and you try to look for them. It's fun. It's something to do. Oh, the assault. That's right. What day is it today? Sunday? Day did I go to the hospital? Friday? 16, 17. Okay, so it's like day 17. No, it's Monday. Day 18 of being injured. Although my wrist is almost fully back to normal. I thought it was broken. So I bought 6 baseball tickets when I got hood rich off weed stocks. I was like, yeah, I got, what, $200? That's nothing to me. Now I'm like flat broke. Could seriously use $200. Anyhow, it was a good time. So I got hood rich off weed stocks, like tens of thousands of dollars in a couple weeks. So I was like buying suits and all this kind of stuff. I'm a VIP for life at the best strip club in Vancouver, so I can get anybody in. I get 1 guest in for free. And the strippers all know me by name. Oh, it's such a fucking great little time. It was a good month and a half. Oh no, my beer. Sorry, my wrist is weak, so it's hard to hold it. Yeah, so they go, so I buy 6 tickets. I get 4 buddies to come. Somebody can't come because they have kids and a life or something. It's hard to go to baseball. All right. That's fine. So my buddy's like, can I bring this girl? I'm like, sure, whatever. Free ticket. Smoke her up. It was done through a bar. So we're all got on a school bus. They were handing out like free vodka iced teas, which are really nice. Anyways, gave her the extra one. Free ticket. Smoked weed with her, my weed. Gave her the extra drink before we went in. Okay? Go to baseball. I'm shouting baseball stuff. If you've ever been to a baseball game with me, then you understand what's happening there. It is intense with shouting and drinking. I was having a great time. And then I thought everything was okay. I didn't talk to her because I didn't know who the fuck she was. Her name was Christina, but her nickname was Dilla. Ugh. So when I heard her nickname was Dilla, I'm just like, well, that is fucking just ridiculous. So I was like, I'm not going to talk to this woman. And I didn't, as far as I know. And then we left, and then we're outside having a smoke. Like, where do you want to go next? And I was like, you know, drunk Andrew. You know how he goes. I was like, let's fight somebody. Yeah, I'm fucking ready for it. Let's go. And then she's like, I don't like you. And I'm just like, good, because I don't like you either. And then she's like, you're an asshole and all this stuff. And I'm like, heard it all before, young lady. You're a, like, average-looking white chick. So how about you don't even talk to me? And then she, like, out of nowhere, she just, like, pushed me. Good shove to both shoulders. Just fell on my butt. Put my hands out for support. Sprained the left wrist. There you go. So now we have a police report going. I have to go see a personal injury lawyer. I am gonna get all the money I can from that fucking woman who thinks that it's okay to go around insulting men because she's a woman or something. The only reason I didn't fucking knock her teeth out is that my friends wouldn't let me get at her. And believe me, I was trying my best. And I shouted some words. And it didn't even hurt at the time. It hurt several hours later and has hurt a lot. Until the last week or so where it's got a lot better. But anyways, had to go for a CT scan. Canadian fucking healthcare is pretty garbage. Waiting in the hospital for about 5 hours. They're like, we need to take x-rays. I'm like, I've had 10 x-rays. They've all been inconclusive. That's why they sent me here. On the little piece of paper that I came here with from the doctor, it says, x-rays inconclusive. Need a CT scan. But anyways, how'd you go? Nope. Well, they're like, well, maybe they didn't do the x-rays right. I'm like, they took a lot of x-rays. Twice. Over a 15-day period. No, well, you know, maybe they didn't get it right. All right. So, fine. Wait for an hour. Get x-rays. Wait for another hour to read x-rays. Okay? Just look at it. Just look at the fucking thing. Is there something there or not? Well, now you gotta wait. All right. Meanwhile, there's like an old Chinese lady puking into a bucket. There's people crying and bleeding and drug addicts. It was not nice. And then some woman dislocated her knee and her elbow. She was there. And this guy broke his rib. And there was some fat girl who hurt her wrist. And then there was another fat girl that came in who hurt her wrist. And then I was a fat guy sitting there with his wrist. I'm like, what's going on with all these wrist injuries? Anyhow, then they're like, okay, they're like, okay, the x-rays came back inconclusive, so we can't tell. I'm like, yeah, I know. I told you that. Goodness me. And then they're like, okay, well, we need a CT scan. I'm like, okay. They're like, well, it can take up to 2 hours to read a CT scan. I'm like, what is it, like a book? And they said, what? I'm like, so it's like a book of information that takes 2 hours to read? Obviously, I was being sarcastic. And they're like, get away. And I was like, fucking bugs everywhere. And then they went, no, it actually only takes a couple minutes. I'm like, okay, so why is it going to be 2 hours then? They're like, well, you're not the only person in the hospital. I'm like, how many CT scans are being done? This is the smallest hospital in Vancouver. That's why I'm here. And they're like, well, they do them for the whole hospital. I said, so the whole hospital is getting CT scans at the same time I'm getting CT scans? And they went, listen, if you don't want one, I'm like, what? You don't like questions? Sorry. I'm trying to figure it out why I have to wait here for 2 hours. So, of course, they just told me to kind of shut up and wait. So I waited for an hour and 45 minutes for a CT scan. Got the CT scan. Took like all of like 4 minutes. And then I was like, well, listen, I'm hungry. I'm going to go get some food. I'll be back. And then they called me 20 minutes later saying it wasn't broken. And then it was just sprained. So if you ever hear that the Canadian medical system is one of the best in the world, it took them 15 days to diagnose a sprained wrist. Yep. Oh, our money is hard at work over here. Motherfuckers. So that's that. What else is going on? Got a new job. It's unionized. So it takes a year to get into the union. But I'm going to stick around for that. It's good pay. I'm finally a school that has its fucking shit together. After like, this is try number like 28 or something for schools. It'll be good. I can work there and then start my own thing without being a broke joke. So, that's good. What else is going on? Oh, Chris Fierro's going to visit from Korea on the 13th. Super excited to show him I'm VIP at the strip club. He probably won't even want to go in. So I'm going to have to try to... He's a little shy. But we'll see about that. Well, we're sure going in. I'll just be like, no, this is just a bar. Hi, Andrew, how you doing? Like, fucking, like, the security guards hug me and stuff. It's pretty cool. I mean, it was money well spent in a way. I probably should have paid down the debt more, but whatever, fuck it. People kept telling me to relax, so I'm like, fine. I can go to the strip club every day for a month and a half and just spend all the weed hood rich money. Most of it. I bought some good things, too. I built a library. That was good. Lots of the classics. So, you know, money. And then this fucking trainer, it was like $2,700 for like a year gym pass and fuck, what is it? 13 private training sessions? It's expensive. Anyways, that was weed money, so it doesn't matter. And he's fixing my back, which is nice. Even though my back hurts all the time still. You know, could be worse. I could be Irish.